Hey, welcome. This is a short update about our project, and it's especially about carbon burial. Because if you want to do something about CO2, especially in the atmosphere, there's basically two things you can do, maybe three. We have three main solutions. One is the whole world has to reduce the amount of fossil fuels they use. And by the way, that's not going to happen. That curve is going up all the time. And we want to do this by increasing fuel prices and these kind of stuff. So that people don't use so much fossil fuel on the whole globe, on the whole world. That's one thing. The other thing is that means less, when something becomes more expensive, people use it less, so less CO2 is produced. The other thing is there's already an unsafe level of CO2 in the air. So we need to get this stuff out of the air. And because there's still a production of around between 38 gigatons per year, that's billion tons of CO2 per year are produced. We take all the black stuff, we take the black stuff from the ground, we burn it, and also the gas, and then we produce CO2. So we have to do something and get the CO2 out of the air and back into the ground to get rid of this. And what we suggest is carbon burial. That means we are going to do something where the green stuff, nature, is the best one to take CO2 from the air and produce something out of this. Biomass. And we have to take this biomass and put it into the ground, that it gets out of the system. So taking the black stuff from the ground, we do the opposite now. And we have somebody, and we suggest a system like eBay for carbon credits, which is really, we want to have millions, in the end, billions of people working around the world to do something meaningful for climate change. And that's really possible. We just have to build up a system which allows that. And by the way, a ton of CO2 is in the order of magnitude of 100 euros here in Europe. So that's the order of magnitude for the price of a ton of CO2. The world is producing roughly 40 gigatons per year. So you run the numbers. What is the market size of this, just in dollars? It's big. And so far, not happening. There's lots of problems, trust, and so on, and we are going to tackle this. Thank you very much for watching. Please follow the channel.